this time on Cadence's race team.
Cadence, how was your race?
Really scary at first. I was really nervous for my first pole position start, and my legs were shaking as I was racing. But then I checked behind me at the top of the hill on the hairpin, and Spencer was way behind me. So I'm very proud of myself.
is out for Junior 1 Cadet. Spencer Smith leads the way with Cadence Presley, your pre-final winner, right behind him. Presley now takes over the lead after a pass down the back straightaway. Presley now opening up a bit of a gap over a couple other drivers. Presley all by himself out front, but Potts is going to give him a run for his money. Potts inherits the lead. Presley out of his cart as they come around, and Derek Potts will take his first victory.
Welcome to Relentless Racing Rules. Today we're going to be talking about stub axles, aka spindles, and what they do on a go-kart. As you may have noticed in the video, my wheel fell off with 5 laps to go. I was leading. It was so sad. So let me show you what happened. I was coming up to the S's, and as you can see, I hit the curb with my right front wheel, which I'm supposed to, and the spindle snapped in half, and the wheel just came off bouncing. And second place, Derek Potts, he said he had to pass the wheel like it was another cart. Derek is a great friend. I'm super proud of him, and I'm glad that if I couldn't get a win, that he could get his first win. Congratulations, buddy. Basically, this was a result of just years and years of use. That spindle was on that cart since it was built in 2014. And Action is a really rough track, so I guess it was a matter of time. So today on Relentless Racing Rules, we're going to talk about a spindle and what it does. Let me show you what it's supposed to look like. So the wheel goes here, and so the tie rod goes here, and it connects to the steering column. The steering column turns this way and that way, and the tie rod is connected. And so if you turn this way, what it does is when this turns that way, it'll pull the tie rod this way, and it'll turn the wheel. This is what it's supposed to look like, and this is how it works. So the kingpin goes here. This is the kingpin. It mounts to the chassis. It has 2 little foots on the side. So the wheel goes here, and the tie rod goes here, connected to the steering column. And the steering column, when you turn the steering wheel this way, it turns the steering column this way, and the tie rods are connected to it. And if you turn the wheel this way, the tie rod pulls the sub-axle and turns the wheel. That's how it works. Now let me show you what mine looks like. So this is what happened. It snapped right here. This is not what it's supposed to look like in 2 pieces. It's broken. That's why we got new ones. Thanks for joining me again. This has been Relentless Racing Rules, and I'll see y'all next time. we're going to head to the shop to replace these old spindles. So right now, we're gonna put the spindles on. So you firstly gotta take spacers off, and then put this spacer up top, and then stick the kingpin through, and then leave some room for the other spacer to go through like that. But we need to put the spindle in. Through. Okay. Leave some little bit of room for the other spacer. Stick it up through. There we go. So now it's in, and then it's this right here. Just finger tighten it. Okay, this is the eccentric screw. And then to tighten these, what we need is 14 mil, I think. Yep. And we need an inch for the bottom. Grab this, stick it in. Hold this 14 mil tight, and just start tightening it. Okay, it's tight. Now, take it off. There we go. And then, it's on. I almost forgot something. What you're gonna need for this is you're gonna need some needle nose pliers and this C-clip. You're gonna need to grab the C-clip with these pliers, get a good grip, and see this little lip there, and then you need to put it on until it's on. So I'm putting the tie rod on to the spindle, aka stub axle. It's Mickey Mouse. There's 3 holes. If you put it in the middle of this here, it's right there, straight. If you put it through here, you can tell the difference. This is toe in, and then this is toe out. We want toe out, but if you go here, you can see it's the middle, so it'll be straight, but we want toe out, so this one. Oh yeah, sorry Mickey Mouse, I gotta take off your ears. Now it's a Teletubby. There we go, that's the stuff. Alright, so we're gonna need 2 1/2-inch. One of them is a ratchet end, and one of them is regular. I'm gonna use the ratchet to tighten it up. This one, yes. There we go. That's how you put the tie rod onto the spindle, and that's step 2 to getting this whole setup on. So if I turn the wheel, as you can see, that I demonstrated last time at my room, when you turn the wheel, when you turn the steering wheel this way, it turns this steering column, and it turns this, and these are connected onto ball joints, and it pulls the tie rod, and this is connected onto another ball joint, and it just kind of slides and pulls this and steers. So I'm just checking the bearings to see if they feel smooth. I feel a little bit of grit on both front and back of the bearings, so we're probably gonna need to replace these soon. So right now I'm putting the new wheel nuts on, and they're very hard to put on because they're brand new, and so I'm gonna have to hand tighten them with this thing before I use the impact gun. After the races, we just don't have the energy to change the oil. This is our oil bucket. So right now, we're changing the oil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the engine, warm it up a little bit, because when we warm it up, the oil kind of thins up and it flows better out of the motor. And then after that, we're gonna put some fresh oil in.
All the way out.
There we go. Forward. So now we're ready to race. I want to super duper thank Point Karting, my sponsor, for hooking up that sick suit, and also for getting me to next weekend's race at Pikes Peak International Raceway. If you want to come watch me race, tickets are $10 on the Colorado Karting Tour.com. Thanks as always. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Please leave a like. I'll see you guys next time. See you later.